Let me ask you something important. Why do some IELTS candidates speak English fluently but still get band 6, while others speak more simply and score band 7 or 8? The answer is not talent, it is scoring criteria. In this video, I'll explain how IELTS speaking is marked slide by slide so you know what the examiner is listening for and how to improve your score strategically. If IELTS speaking matters to you, don't skip this video. Here's what we'll cover today: how IELTS speaking is scored, the 4 official scoring criteria, what band 7 and 8 candidates do differently, and common mistakes that keep people stuck at band 6. This is a long and deep lesson, so I recommend watching it till the end. IELTS speaking is scored from band 1 to band 9, and here's the key point many candidates don't know. The examiner does not give you one general score. Instead, your speaking is evaluated using 4 separate criteria, and each one is worth 25%. These 4 criteria are lexical resource, grammar range and accuracy, fluency and coherence, and pronunciation. If just one area is weak, it can pull your score down. Let's look at the sample score breakdown. Lexical resource is 7, grammar range and accuracy is also 7, fluency and coherence is 8, and pronunciation is 7.5. When we calculate the average, the final score becomes band 7. The important lesson here is you don't need perfection, you need balance. Lexical resource simply means how you use vocabulary. The examiner is not impressed by memorized words, rare academic terms, and unnatural expressions. They want to see variety, accuracy, and topic awareness. The first step to get a high score in lexical resource is using less common vocabulary. Instead of always saying big, try substantial, massive, and significant. But remember, one correct advanced word is better than 5 wrong ones. The next step is using topic-based vocabulary. For example, for the topic jobs, say compensation package, promotion prospects, and job satisfaction. This shows real language ability, not memorization. And the last one is idioms in phrasal verbs. Natural examples are I was down in the dumps, which means I was so sad. To land a decent job and put up with stress. Use them naturally or not at all. Grammar has 2 parts. The first one is accuracy, which means few mistakes. And the second one is range, which means different structures. Band 6 candidates often make small but frequent errors. Here are some common grammar mistakes. I am reading a book, then I love it. The word it here is incorrect. In relative clauses, we don't use a pronoun to refer to a noun we're adding information to. And the next sentence is, although they are rich, but they live simply. The word but here is incorrect. The word although by itself is a conjunction which links 2 sentences of opposite contents. So we don't need another conjunction like but to link these sentences. These mistakes are very noticeable to examiners. Now let's move to grammar range. High band speakers use a mix of relative clauses, conditionals, passive voice, and participle clauses. Not all the time, but just naturally. And the next criterion is fluency and coherence. Fluency does not mean speaking fast. It means smooth delivery, no long pauses, and clear idea development. A fluent speaker sounds comfortable, not rushed. Prepare ideas and don't memorize answers. Band 7+ candidates prepare ideas, examples and opinions, not full scripts. Gap fillers are also of great importance. Look at these examples. As far as I'm concerned, to the best of my knowledge, these give you thinking time and improve fluency. Now let's move to pronunciation. Pronunciation is the most misunderstood criterion. Let me be clear. IELTS does not care about your accent. They care about clarity. Here's the first feature of pronunciation: stress patterns. These are common mistakes of this area. Look at this word. They say professor. Or this word. They say dictionary. We have another common mistake too. They say interesting, while the correct stress for these words is professor, dictionary, and interesting. Wrong stress can confuse the listener. The next feature of pronunciation is articulation. Clear sounds matter. Look at this word, lamp. The sound L here in this word is clear L. And this one, people. So this is dark L. Most candidates say people. They express clear L in this word, which is wrong. And the third feature of pronunciation is intonation. Like yes-no questions, which have a rising tone in the end, and WH questions, which have the falling tone in the end. This makes your speech sound natural. Now let's go for the last feature of pronunciation: accents. All of these accents are acceptable: American, Canadian, British, and Australian. There is no preferred accent in IELTS. Clear English beats native-sounding English. So, to improve your IELTS speaking score, upgrade vocabulary quality, reduce grammar mistakes, speak smoothly, not quickly, and focus on clarity, not accent. If you work on all 4 criteria, your score will improve. If you found this lesson useful, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more IELTS lessons. Please comment below and tell me your target band score. In the next videos, we'll practice real speaking questions, Band 6 versus Band 8 answers, and IELTS Speaking Part 2 and 3. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.